Okay, I'm building a castle there. Oh, wow. I'll see if we can pick a lot of them up from the garrison. I think it's fairly safe to say the city is lost. Or is it? Wow, it just goes to show that the troops do better when I don't direct them. They've won that battle. Huh. What a glorious day. Right, let's start where we left off then. I'm not going to even wait for them to kill the general first. Don't mind about repairing the town. You need to get these buildings built. If possible, a few more citizens. I'm now on top, which is quite exciting. Still short of wood, which is not so exciting. But I can't believe that. It's a phenomenal victory. Really, snatched victory after the jaws of defeat, which is usually the opposite of what I do. There we go, now we're talking. Again, short of wood. Look at that price, 155 per 100. It's only 44 for metal though. But then again, who wants metal? Well, loads of metal. Here we go, now we're talking. Got so busy I'd forgotten about my merchants. How could I? I still find that victory phenomenal. I'm sure I'd lost that city, and then they just, you know, got repelled. Like the Ottomans at the Siege of Vienna in 1528. I think that was the first few sieges. There's a few more sieges of Vienna. It's one of the 16th, one of the 17th century, I believe. But yeah, really phenomenal stuff. They just couldn't break through. I couldn't break through the Siege of Vienna, that is. It was just too far away. This isn't too far away because the capital's only down there. So now what I've got is I've just got far too many workers. So what I can do is I can try to eke out some land here, or I can deal with this upcoming threat. I thought that would work out for them. Where's the pikemen? Oh well, I'll just run over them with heavy knife. very weird. Oh, this might be some of them. I've got a weird attack pattern there. It's to attack when ones and twos with just crossbowmen and siege equipment. Control groups. Unlike most people, I set my control groups to actual buildings. So I don't go for the whole, tactics malarkey. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to demonstrate spies, because they are really useful. Well, quite expensive, but can really turn the tide of a battle, especially when we're all nearing our population caps, like we're doing now. I think we're good luck with the battle, it's just slowly drying up now. Oh. How many siege weapons did they have there? Let me show you what's devastating then about spies. Especially if you send them en masse. It's the old sort of converts thing, Turns the tide of the battle by taking one unit away from them and giving it to you. And I'll take that Janissary, I'll take that Bombard, thank you very much. And I'll call that a win. And you rebuild that fort. But, sturdier than before. Oh yeah, rally points. Whoops. Also, where's my... pause the game for a second while I try to find my general, or president as it is in this case. Oh, there he is. He's actually on the battlefield where he should be. That's where everyone expects the president to be. On the front line. Oh, that's one too many there. You get out. Okay, any battle I go to, if I try to lure them towards that fort, that's going to do a huge amount of damage. I'm going to start thinking tactically now. Hold on a second. Oh, there's a city there. Just pour out a bit of pre-celebratory whiskey. Well, it's not whiskey, it's Southern Comfort, which is bourbon. Apparently beans isn't a whiskey. I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur. I just drink the damn stuff. He's got a fort of his own. right, they can be absolutely devastating, especially when you've got as many as I have. Is it gamey? Possibly, in fact, they're able to slow the game down to ridiculous levels and just send a load of them over with no chance of success. It's very satisfying to watch though. Wish they'd be a bit quicker about it. Smyrna? I've heard of that one. Why is that only a small place? I've heard of Smyrna. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, I think that was a resounding success. And I still forgot to assess a rally point, I believe. But there we go. I think that fort can stop building spies now. Rather a lot of them. It's very good if you go on these little suicide missions where they just send a few troops to you, because what they're essentially doing is giving you troops. Ottoman one, there we go. I'm going to start calling the Ottomans now, because, well, it just seems right, really. Whoa, and there's more. Oh, I know, these are just bombards. Let's grab a general as well. And there's more. There we go, it's feeling a bit more comfortable. Whoa! Maybe you just hold the fort. Also, where are all those idle villages? You need to do some reconstruction. Also, I've got a temple already, build a temple. This can be my, what we in our house used to affectionately call God Squads. You go around to all these captured cities, building temples, just to boost the territory push. Don't think these spies are very hidden. Okay, I'm on a winning streak now, so I'm not going to worry too much about bribery. Trying to just move forward in the spirit of vengeance. I don't know what vengeance for. The Ottomans have actually done nothing to me, apart from one failed attack. But that was, in a sense, just trying to get me away from their territory. I'm going to find where this actual city is and then set up the artillery. Aleppo, which I believe is in Syria, or near Syria. I don't know, I've got to be careful, it's you know, topical. I think it is. It's I found it interesting the fact that when it was an Ottoman sort of fiefdom, the area that we know today as Syria, Aleppo was more prosperous than Damascus was. Had very little in common with Damascus. Had more in common with cities. When I say more in common, I mean trade links, cultural links, with other cities in places like modern day Iraq and Lebanon and Palestine and Israel that did with Damascus, which it would later get formed into a nation state with. Then again, I don't know. Sort of would stop my history of Syria now because I don't know much about it. All I do know is it's complicated, involving coups, counter coups, counter coups, the Assads, somebody else, failed democracy, I think, at some point. Spiders are very good for taking out heavy cavalry, because heavy cavalry have a lot of hit points, and also they're very big, so they're easy to click with a mouse. There's the more practical concern. In the heat of battle, you can't be sort of feasting around little infantrymen. Oh, I've got some janissaries. Is that them? Some arquebusiers. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Could be wrong though. I'm going to stop erring as well. That's one of the things I noticed. Damn it, I did it again. You just try. It's very difficult. I don't usually err, but when I think about things to say in a video where a lot's happening, I do sometimes need a moment to pause and reflect. Ah, my bombards! Sounds nasty. Okay, invasion's on hold while I build / find / steal some bombards. Oh, I've got one. Badly damaged, but it's there. Definitely a bombard. Well, that foreign rubbish like a basilica bombard. Push. It's still alive as well. And you're still alive even though you're fighting pikemen. And we're back up to normal speed again. Normal speed! Engage. Oh God, I want to do. I'm not doing that again. Like I'm not geeky enough. Making various sound outs to Star Trek: The Next Generation. Unable to attack this target. The building. You're a siege weapon. Deal with it. Oh, there's Istanbul. Nowhere near Istanbul. Definitely done for game balance. Can you imagine what it'd be like if Istanbul, you know, the built-up capital had been there and either started there? I would have got crushed. It's nice this game. It always sets you apart to the opposite ends of the map. To give each player time to build up. Not too much time because these are all small maps. And also it's never quite enough time. This is something about that mining camp. Oh, there we go. It's no longer working for them. See, everything hinges on territory. You can't mine a mine unless it's in your territory, so that's your metal. You can't go to woods unless it's in the territory, so that's your woods. Food, you need cities, which you can only build a sort of minimum distance apart from each other. Wealth is a big one because you get taxation income depending on the size of your territory and the number of trade routes based on how far apart and how big the cities are. And that depends on how big your territory is. So it's all very important. And it all depends on how big your territory is. Oh, hey up. I mean, would you look at that? I'm not going to send any units to deal with it, apart from the spies. They should have put a limit in or something to... So there's the AI defense logic moving in. I'm attacking one of their cities, and they immediately pull back from the attack, making it very easy to manipulate. Chiming of a clock. I don't know whose clock it is that keeps on chiming, but it chimes out the hours. Which is not as bad as it sounds actually, it's better than chiming out quarter hours. It's very quiet, somewhere upstairs. So I sent that army there to combat this army here, but this army here is going to go woo. We'll get a nasty surprise when I find they've got a load of spies chasing them. I don't intend to have any units at the end of it. Hopefully they'll just all kill each other. Hold on a second. Nope, turned out it was nothing. It's strange, my computer made a beeping noise. I thought I'd like a sort of a system noise, you know, like proper hard drive, from the hard drive kind of noise. Like a beep, like, you know, when the computer says, you know, never mind about the operating system, flashy operating system, something's probably wrong. And that's not what you want to hear. Oh, early points, crossbow. Need more bombards. Always need more bombards. Very good in that respect. The computer. They know how to take out All your important sort of siege equipment. They send a couple of suicide attacks. So the job is to sort of take out your siege equipment and nothing else. And they generally succeed. And then they die in the process, but they've held up your attack while you build up more siege weapons. There's just spies everywhere. Infiltration. Somebody nearer than that. Oh, brought down a market. Whew. Don't bother destroying temples after the enemy has built them. Because then you just have to rebuild them again. They do get quite expensive. So even though knocking down a temple is usually the first thing you do in a siege, because it knocks your hit points, knocks down the hit points and the vulnerability and the border press of the besieged city, knock out the temple. Yeah, you just have to rebuild it again. And again, this is the capital, so it probably wouldn't actually. That was what happened when I pressed caps lock. Probably warning me that I pressed caps lock. Oh god, it's probably done something with... Oh, I don't know. I suppose I'll find out when the recording comes out. It may have done something with the recording software. That's what I imagine. In fact, hold on a sec. Well, there's nothing in the options about that, so... Probably just likes making that noise. That. Oh, those look quite lovely, this close-up. Look how detailed the graphics are. Okay, they're not grand, but you have to sort of have to animate an entire country, so they can't be too complex figures. Too many polygons and whatnot. There we go, this is spies being useful. I was saying, spies are always useful. And this siege is taking ages. But you see the way they're sort of randomly picking them? Like picking them from the back over here. Right, let's take out that tower. In fact, everyone can have a go at taking out that tower. See how quickly this is done. I think we moved straight to the tower. Some spies were attached. That didn't take long. I guess the point where I just have so many units, you don't even really need siege. It just speeds things up a little bit. you can play all the tactics you want, but there's really nothing to compensate for sheer weight of numbers. Look at that. And we're into fast mode. For the first time this game. Isn't that exciting? I'm going to attack Antioch just to keep us occupied. Give the viewers something to watch idly as they're sitting there munching on a snack or eating their tea or enjoying somebody else playing a game after a hard day when you can't be doing playing a game yourself. That sounds facetious, but yeah, playing a game has its own, particularly a strategy game, can at times feel a bit like work. We managed to get that just in the nick of time. So this is quite a major victory, this is. Let's take Istanbul, we managed to go from the Balkans into the Ottoman Empire and managed to take it over, which has given us, actually let's go to the achievements first. 43 minutes, although this video will be longer because most of that is slow. Units lost 94, units killed 285. That's a good return, that is. Didn't raise many buildings. There's nothing much to say about these stats really, particularly this one. Apart from I spent time zoomed in 2% as opposed to my usual 1 or 0%. Because I'm playing on too low a resolution because of the screen size of my laptop. If I spent time zoomed in, well, you saw it. It was just so focused. I could see about 5 units on the screen. It's like I'm not going to be able to control a battle like this, build an empire. So I spend all my time zoomed out. I did it last year actually. I hooked it up to the main TV in the lounge. Fortunately, the rest of my housemates are pretty geeky as well, so they didn't want to watch anything on the television itself. So I plugged in when the Xbox wasn't plugged in. Plugged in my laptop, and you got this huge, great big sort of resolution you can play around with. Anyway, back to the strategic map. I pick up Turks as a fealty card, which is very useful, particularly if you want to do a lot of sieging. And I pick up 77 tributes, which is not that much really. Gains 2 new armies by capturing supply centres. 1 I'm going to place down here, and 1 I'm going to place up here. Oh, the Lakota have declared war on me, and that was me thinking I was going to have a quiet night. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording now, and so I'll give it time to thingamajig. Oh, what the videos do? The word will come to me. But anyway, I need to turn it into YouTube quality and size. Bits of editing, perhaps. So I'm going to do that now, and then next video, which will continue immediately on after this, I'm going to sort out the Lakota, who are attacking me from down south. Oh yeah, I was going to bolster the defences down there, wasn't I? Oh well, a bit late now.